Before another mother's heartbreak, another community mourns. Before another gun winds up in the wrong hands, like what happened here in the Bronx, the NYPD says the city has to get a grip on illegal guns.
There are just so many guns out there, and that is a New York tragedy and a national tragedy.
When the city was at its worst in 1993, the department estimated about 2 million guns were circulating here. Now police figure it's about the same, and the guns are still coming through the iron pipeline from the south, where gun laws are laxed. Retired NYPD executives weighing in.
They still are actually focusing on where the guns are coming from, particularly from the south. However, what we have to focus on is street-level violence, and it's the anti-crime cops, or the lack of the anti-crime cops, that's causing this uptick.
Pix 11 taking a closer look at what impact the anti-crime units really had on taking guns off the streets. In 15 of the most violent precincts in the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens, this year alone, there's been 870 gun arrests. 492 of those arrests were done by anti-crime units. So the units are responsible for about 50%.
Anti-crime is the preeminent gun catchers on the streets in the city of New York. The community can't have their cake and eat it. There was an uproar with stop, question, and frisk, and now they dismantled the unit. Crime is on the uptick, and everybody's screaming to have them back.
But critics say the units had more weaknesses than strengths, caused more trouble in communities of color than doing good. Starting Monday, 600 members of anti-crime are moving into new roles. Pix 11 obtained this personnel document that shows many of the officers are now moving to the detective squads. The question now is,
why do you take them from those violent precincts? If you want to do it smartly.
The retired deputy inspector there may have a valid question, but let's not forget the police commissioner only announced on June 15th that he was dismantling anti-crime units. It's less than a month, so it is really still too early to tell exactly what impact, if any, dismantling the units really have in this gun violence we're seeing on the street.